How are you guys doing this morning? Are you guys ready for the start of another playthrough? Because I sure am. We've kind of been playing one-off games. Big game always be posting stream schedule and I never remember it. Leppy and Jake don't know my stream schedule either. They don't. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitch? What's up, TikTok? Hello, everybody. I'm good, Celsius. Today we're playing Heartworm, which is a pretty good name for a horror game, I think. This game's been in development for quite some time. Oh, little cutscene. This game's been in development for quite some time. And I got to check it out at PAX East. I played it a little bit. And I really liked what I played at PAX East. I did. But now we're going to be playing it for real, the full game. So I'm excited for this. I've really been looking forward to this game for a long time. This is our main character here, and this is supposed to look like, you know, like a classic PlayStation 1 cutscene sort of thing. Because the game itself doesn't look like this. The game visuals are a little bit different. You got nice new glasses. These are actually my spares. I just found them. Hey, Jiggy, how you doing? Oh, hey! Oh, yeah! What's up, Jiggy?
Braids tipped $4.99 through Super Chat.
Braids!
Good morning, people smile.
Thank you. Thank you, Braids. Appreciate the 5. Good morning to you, too.
Zero.to-Knife tipped 99 through Super Chat.
Banned.
She big on my gaming till S64.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Thank you for, I think that's 2?
Sir Cheesy tipped $2 through Super Chat.
Cheesy!
Happy Saturday, BG. Hope you're doing well, homie. Cheesy emoji.
Happy Saturday to you too, Cheesy. Hope you're feeling mighty cheesy. Cheese-tastic. This cutscene is wild. And it really does look like something from the PlayStation 1. Let's see on the side. Hope the game slaps. I think it's going to be really cool. I played it a little bit at PAX East.
Zero.to-Knife tipped 99 through Super Chat. She what on my does that even till I mean. Braids tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Wish me luck on the 14-hour shift. Folded hands emoji.
Good luck, Braids. I don't even know how to respond to that, Tony. Good luck, Braids. 14-hour shift? Good God. Good God. Okay. I think it's time we get to the game itself. Unless anybody has anything crazy they need to tell me. Speak now. Or forever hold your peace. Something, something, something. Something, something. Friends, this is Heartworm. Basically, we have a camera, we're taking pictures, and we have to use the camera to combat the enemies. Like, the camera is our only... Man, it really doesn't stay on that screen for long. The camera is our only, I guess, weapon, I think? So here we go. Let's start. Graphics retro or modern? Ooh. I mean, it's still retro visuals either way, but it's like, do we like pixelation or do we like non-pixelation? Interesting.
Jack Scope Gaming tipped $50 through Super Chat. Peekaboo, Why hello there my friend, hope you've been doing good. I know I've been healing but all your vids are always spectacular.
Holy... Oh my god. Jack Scoth with a 50.
Zero.to-knife tipped 99 through
go.
super chat. I don't know on my how to respond till I do that.
Nurse, she's escaped her confinement. Jack Scoth, that is actually unbelievable. Thank you so much. No healing, but your vids are always spectacular. I hope you've been enjoying the videos recently. I genuinely... Well, I mean, we're going to be playing for extra time today. So everyone, please give Jack Scoth a huge thank you because we're going to extend the stream time a bit. That's actually unbelievable. Maybe it's time to get Pumpkin. You guys want to see Pumpkin real quick? You guys want to see Pumpkin? Should we get Pumpkin? Oh my gosh. She was sleeping. She's still sleepy, see? Still sleep. 10 gifted? Pumpkin, look. Thank you! Pumpkin just got 10 gifted memberships. Jack Scoth, are you crazy? You might be just a little bit crazy, yeah? Oh my god. She was sleeping. Sleeping. Wow. Wow. Someone said, what a cute hamster. Pumpkin is not a hamster. Okay. Jack Scott, that is an unbelievable amount of kindness. I hope Pumpkin made your day a little better. And I really appreciate all the kindness. If you guys got a membership from Jack Scoth, please give them a huge thank you. Please give them a huge thank you. Pumpkin's so cute. Yeah, she is. She's very cute. She's a good baby. She's a good baby girls. What type of cat is Pumpkin? She is a calico cat that was born with no back feet. And I'm glad to hear you're still along the healing process, Jack Scoth. Like I said, it's going to take time, but you're moving in the right direction. Even if that means you're moving slowly, that is okay. So thank you. All right, I actually kind of like the modern better, to be honest. I think it makes for a clearer image. I know some people like the pixelation, but I think I like the modern. So we can either do tank controls or modern controls. I think I'm gonna stick with modern controls. I do like tank controls, but let's try the modern first. Aiming, yeah, definitely want modern aiming for sure. Okay, let's start. Let's start. And if you guys are on YouTube and you're enjoying yourselves, you're happy to be here, please consider liking the stream because it does help a lot.
Hey, sorry you haven't heard from me in a while. I've been busy trying to find out about this place. You're not gonna believe me, and I don't even know if I really believe it myself, but I guess a part of me must, because I'm going. It's far, on an abandoned road, a few miles from that power plant in the mountains. It was hard to find anything about it. I started on message boards, and I ended up in a chat room talking with people who know people who know people who've gone. They said a lot of crazy stuff, but the one thing that they all agreed on is that in that house, there's a room that can take you to the other side, to see the people that you've lost again. The thing is, no one who's gone has ever come back, and that's why I'm writing you. Not for advice, not to get you to talk me out of going. Actually, by the time you read this, I'll already be there. I just wanted to let you know, in case I don't come back. That way you won't be wondering where I've gone. Either way, you don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm sorry, but I don't have any other choice. I just can't keep going on not knowing.
Okay, so there was a lot of information there. Shout out to the Philippines. There was a lot of information there. For the guy asking which grandparent I killed for their inheritance, I work a lot and despise my job, but go through it anyways. Man, you despise your job? I mean, I don't like my job. This job I love. I mean, like my job, you know. I definitely don't despise it though. What do you mean you despise it? Like you really hate going? Do you hate it enough to where you're thinking about a different career path maybe? I don't know. Yes, there's a lot of information there. Basically, we are going to a place, according to what I know so far. We're heading to a place that has a door that allows us to pass to the other side where you can speak with your dead loved ones, basically. I think that's the premise here so far. I think that's the premise here. Welcome, Vlad. Oh, it's just mind-numbingly boring? Okay. So my best piece of advice, and this is something my brother does too, if you have a boring job and you're able to listen to things, that actually can be pretty advantageous because you can listen to podcasts or YouTube videos where you're either learning new skills while you're working that you can take those skills into your regular life. There's like lots of things you can listen to, like audiobooks too, so you can get like reading done while you're there. If that's a possibility, I would look into that sort of thing. Okay, left stick moves around. Run by holding neat. Gotcha, okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, I like the modern visuals a little better. You can interact with many items in the world by pressing that. You can equip or use some items you find, such as your camera, after you've picked it up. Open your inventory with Y. Take the camera, yes. And then we equip it. So yeah, it's very, very Silent Hill-esque. Very pretty too. Yeah, the game does look fantastic, for sure. So it seems like L1 is... pulling out the camera. This looks cool.
Sometimes I wonder if I spend more time thinking about death than the average person. My grandfather died a while back. I know it happens to everyone, but it almost feels like I'm obsessed. It's frustrating.
Huh.
No matter what I try, my thoughts always circle back to the one thing I can't control: my own mortality. I came all the way out here not knowing if I'll get the answers I need. I just hope it's worth it.
These shots are so good. Look at this shot right here. Look at this shot right here. This is such a good shot. Such a good shot to start the game with. This is so cool. Okay. Big Gaming, why'd you pick this name for the channel? It's just something my friends were calling me. Big Gaming. Hello, Gun. Hey, Just a Fan. I'm at my boring job now and I'm listening to the stream. Oh, you're definitely not learning anything then. So, her grandfather passed. She's obsessed with death. Is she going just to find out what death is really like? You know? Solidly blocked off, not getting in there. And she thinks this is the house that will bring her to the answers. Notice, condemned. Of course, it's condemned. Diary, Pleasure Beach 1. I finally went to explore Pleasure Beach today. It's been on my list forever, and the forecast was perfect. But, unsurprisingly, I ended up in over my head. When I got there, everything was pretty normal. There were folks on the shore having a picnic, enjoying the beautiful summer day, and the usual kids messing around on the playground across the street. I grabbed my camera, locked my car, and started making my way across the land bridge. It took maybe 30 minutes to cross, longer than I expected. The island seemed to be completely empty, so I began searching through the abandoned homes, confident in my solitude. So many of them were destroyed. Roofs and walls collapsed from years of disregard, some houses so decrepit I couldn't even enter. But there was just enough left that I began to really feel bad for these people. They had no time to pack and leave. Family photos were strewn across floors, and belongings were still packed in drawers. I even saw a table that looked like it had been set for dinner however many years ago. My sympathy turned into suspicion as I ventured further. Many of the houses had the same red graffiti in their attics, markings and symbols I had never seen before. I assumed it was just from kids messing around, but something about it began to trigger my paranoia. I noticed the sun was setting as I reached the end of the residential area. It was strange. I could have sworn it had only been a couple of hours. The last time I checked my watch, it was before noon, but now the clock read 7:30 p.m. I brushed it off as just losing track of time. It was frustrating. I hadn't even gotten to half of the town, but I knew I had to head back. The land bridge would be submerged soon, if it wasn't already. Sure enough, as I turned the corner to where I had entered earlier, I was greeted by nothing but the sea. The entire land bridge was underwater. I was stuck and alone. Or so I thought. Pleasure Beach is what this is called. Okay. Keep that in mind, friends. Keep that in mind. Oh, cool. We got Resident Evil 1 door opening animations. Enter the abandoned house. No problem, alien. Survival guide flash. Some areas are too dark to see without help. You can use the camera flash without consuming ammo by not aiming and pressing. Okay. I see, so that doesn't consume ammo. That's cool. Very good mechanic. Pleasure Beach 2. It was darker than any night I could remember. The island was far enough offshore that there was no light pollution, and in almost no time I was wandering in pitch blackness. It was cold, too. The breeze coming over the water contrasted heavily with the mild weather earlier that day. I didn't have much of a plan, but I knew that if I was stuck, I would have to find a place to stay warm. FNAF 5 camera sound effect. I only just found you yesterday from a short, but already hyperfixated on watching everything. Well, I'm really happy you're here. I made my way back to the houses, which were much, much more terrifying in the night. I turned to look down the street and froze mid-step. I could barely see due to the lack of light, but it looked like there was another person standing there, right in the middle of the street, staring at me, motionless. I tried to rationalize, but in that situation, my sanity was already being tested. I called out to them with a strained, "Hello?" praying to God that it was just some teenager and not whatever nightmare my mind was conjuring. No response, no movement, nothing. I looked around and noticed some of the windows in the attics of the houses looked like there was a dim light coming from them. Candles, maybe? But I had been there all day. I didn't see anyone. It didn't make any sense. Anonymous over on Twitch. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, Anonymous. If you got, well, I was going to say, please thank Anonymous if you got one, but they're anonymous. So, how you going to thank him? Huh? Huh? Riddle me that, Batman. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. That is super kind. I want to see... We've gotten so many gifted memberships and subs. I want to do another cat display later. We'll get either Pumpkin or Chester later. As every possible scenario, none of which seemed to end well for me, raced through my mind, one rational thought broke through and reminded me. I had my camera. I could trigger the flash on demand without using the little film I had left to illuminate my surroundings. I was so scared I almost didn't want to. What if there really was something there and using my camera would only alert it to my presence? Finally, I pressed the flash trigger. Everything around me lit up and I saw nothing. The figure in the road was gone, the light coming from the windows gone. It was just a silent, long, dead town and me. So this is paralleling what we're going through. The rest of the night was uneventful. I used my camera flash to navigate the ruins, found the closest house with 4 intact walls, locked the door to one of the bedrooms, and fell asleep against the wall. I woke up the next morning and booked it back across the land bridge. I don't think I'll go back to Pleasure Beach. So, it seems like they didn't cross over fully, like we're about to. Ah, okay. So we need a little path code. Little passcode. Whoa. What room is this? Narcissus and Goldmund. He thought that all men trickled away, changing constantly until they finally dissolved, while the artist's created images remained unchangeably the same. He thought that the fear of death was perhaps the root of all art, perhaps also of all things of the mind. We fear death. We shudder at life's instability. We grieve to see the flowers wilt again and again, and the leaves fall. And in our hearts we know that we too are transitory, and will search for laws and formulate thoughts. It is in order to salvage something from the great dance of death, to make something that lasts longer than we do. Perhaps the woman after whom the master shaped his beautiful Madonna is already wilted or dead, and soon he too will be dead. Others will live in his house and eat at his table, but his work will still be standing hundreds of years from now, and longer. It will go on shimmering in the quiet cloistered church, unchangingly beautiful, forever smiling with the same sad flowering mouth. How do you guys feel about that? Like, the idea that we are transient, you know? But what we do, the things we create, whether physical or immaterial, they last longer than we do. So do you guys feel like that's a way of, I don't want to say immortality, but lasting longer? Or because, you know, we're not here to experience it? That's deep. Yeah, I agree, CJ. It is, and but it's kind of cool to think about. Like, I don't know. I think about that sometimes. What about like with our pets? You know, long after they're gone, I'm still talking about my cats that have passed away years ago. So it's almost like they're still here in some sort of a special way. I don't know. What do you guys think? Survival guide, item boxes. Inventory space is limited, of course. Survival horror. Item boxes can store items until you need them. Each item box is connected to every other, so they all share the same items. Ugh, sorry guys. It's best to only carry what you need. I think immortality is overrated. The best things in life are transient. That transience is what gives it value. I love that. That's true. And remember, Frieza was trying to wish for immortality, so you already know it's bad. Shelves are just saying they're stocked full of books. Okay, well, I guess, is this like a save spot? Would you like to save your progress? Sure. Cool. Well, I don't think I have anything I want to put in here yet. We have cigarettes, film, and camera, and a lighter. 500 cigarettes. Ooh. All right, who's under the covers? Be honest. Hello? You couldn't pay me to open this fridge. Not my first rodeo. It's gonna be the Resident Evil 7 fridge. There's a little rat here. What did that just do? What did that just do? Okay, see, this seems... This is cool, too, because it allows you to, like, look at the environment through a new perspective. But the fact that this is lit up... Any anime fans here? I really like Dragon Ball and JoJo. Ouran High School Host Club is also very good. But other than that, I'm not really too big into anime. Nothing particularly noteworthy. Whoever said Ouran High School Host Club, big smooches to you. Ouran High School Host Club is so good. And listen, I'm going to be the man to stand up and say it. It's good. It's real good. It's peak survival guide combining. Kiss, kiss, fall in love. Yep. Ugh. Man. Peak. Those are like the 3 anime that I'm like, yeah, I really like those. And then, One Punch Season 1 I liked, and I read it still a little bit. But, yeah. Ouran High School Host Club, JoJo, and Dragon Ball. The Holy Trinity. Select an item in your inventory, choose Combine from the context menu, and select a second item to combine it with. For example, you can use bandages and antiseptic on their own, or combine them to create a first aid kit which heals for a larger amount. Wow. Well, that's just wonderful. Let's go ahead and practice combining. Whoa! First aid kit. They robbed me of a season 2. Me and you both. Some dining ware. Hey, Nelly. This place is creepy with a capital creep. Painting looks like it would disintegrate if I touched it. Yeah, I think the 23... Yeah, the 23 is the, like, the ammunition, which is like the film rolls. Surprised to see a mostly intact mirror. More antiseptic. Nothing in the world could convince me to use the bathroom here. What if you really gotta go? Hey, Big Gaming, can you say hi to me? I've watched for over 1.5 years. Hi. Hi, Penguineer. All these paintings seem to be of the same place, a massive library. But why? Now this room is strange. Father's Journal 2. We went to see a doctor today at last. It's hard to make it out all the way to the city. When we were younger, it seemed like such a charming idea to have a house so isolated. It was our own little world. Now just getting groceries in town is a hassle. I made the appointment and made sure you were ready to go. I could tell you didn't know why we had to. You didn't think anything was wrong. I've always had my head in the clouds. I'm fine. You're overreacting. You would tell me over and over. I didn't even want to think about whether you remembered the reason why this was necessary. We're waiting on the scan results now, but based on how you were with the doctor, I'm not hopeful. You had trouble answering his questions and kept looking at me for answers. God, why is this happening so fast? I held your hand over the stick shift as I drove home while you cried softly to yourself. I can't help but hate myself for thinking it, but I think we're close to the end. How did this happen so quickly? Only months ago, the sounds of your singing filled the house as you tidied up, did the dishes, cooked us dinner. Now you barely get out of bed. Something inside of you is broken. Half the time you look at me and see a stranger, but you won't acknowledge it. You just turn over in the bed and try to go back to sleep. I wonder what you dream of. I hope it's of the last fragments of our beautiful life together. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it sounds like it's Father's Journal, right? It sounds like it's someone suffering from dementia. And is it this house? I think there's the front door. It won't budge. Can I go upstairs? I can. Map. Oh. Okay. This place is strange. Processing your grief, moving past trauma. Lots of dusty self-help stuff here, but the bindings look untouched. Ah, okay, so the clock is a puzzle. We've encountered 2 puzzles so far. The clock is a puzzle, and there's a lock where we first entered the home. Okay, this place is pitch black. More unsettling old paintings. What kind of room is this? Hello? The balcony looks like it's barely held together. I'm not going out there. What are these things? Not sure why they even needed all these mannequins. Oh, great. Oh. Mannequin, 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 mannequin. It's locked with a pretty heavy-duty one at that. Okay. Oh, can't get through there.
GC Jessica tipped $2 through Super Chat. Watch Fruits Basket. It's very hard emoji, G2G.
Fruits Basket, is that an anime? Thank you for the 2, by the way. I've never heard of that. Is it about fruit in a basket? Am I hilarious? Oh, wait, this is... Okay. This is the very start? Oh. Closet's full of junk, nothing important. never went this way. This is where we saw that one person walking. Backyard's completely overgrown. Father's Journal 1. Oh, okay, good. I finally put the pieces together the day you asked where John was. At first I was confused, thinking maybe you forgot his exact address and wanted to send a letter. I laughed and replied with the address of the home our son had been living in for the past 2 years with his wife and our new grandchild.
Kayla tipped $10 through Super Chat.
Kayla!
Fruits basket will have you sliding down the wall crying and throwing up, but it's so good.
Okay, first of all, Kayla, thank you so much for the 10. But we have to address something here. We have to address something. I don't like crying, guys. I don't want to go into a movie or a show and being like, I'm going to cry a lot. And I'm going to be sad for days. And I'm going to call my mom and say, Mom, this show was sad. And she'd say, Zachary Michael, some shows are sad. Says the guy who cried through all of Superman. Yes, but did you consider that Superman is hope? And Superman saves the day. Consider that. It's worth the cry. You're the GOAT, Big Gaming. I'd feel honored if someone I look to so much saw my DM. Colin, I can't guarantee it because there's a lot I get, and a lot of the DMs I get are like spam stuff, people sending random videos. I get a lot of DMs where people send me my own videos. Like, I get so many DMs where someone will just send me my video. No comment or anything, they just send me my video. I'm like, thank you. So I can't guarantee it, because most of them get sent to the spam thing, but yeah. Tony really just put me on blast there. As the best ending, it's worth it. Everyone's saying it's worth the cry. Everybody's saying it's worth the cry. Your Twitch chat rules don't match your vibe at all. Oh my god. Twitch chat rules? What do you mean? I didn't even know I had Twitch chat rules. What? Oh my god, those are probably from 2020. Those are probably from 2020. Let me, oh my god, let me, what are they? I don't even remember making any Twitch chat rules. I wonder how to check that. Good god, 1 second. I'm just curious. Gotcha. I'm just curious. It'll take me 2 seconds. Oh yeah, that's before I wasn't cursing. So I used to, like, back in my early videos I used to curse. I used to curse a lot, but I got a lot of messages from, like, parents on videos. Like, there are some videos where I didn't curse, and they were, like, really receptive. They were like, I really like these videos where you're not cursing because it allows me to watch them with my children, and it allows me to Like, I can watch these videos safely around my young ones and be okay, and I know there's not going to be any, like, foul language. And I was like, man, you know, like, I personally don't think there's anything wrong
Braves
with
tipped
curse words.
$1.99 through Super Chat.
Thank you.
Let's get this beautiful man to 100, 2 at a time.
Oh, thank you, Braids. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 2. Please, no one feel pressured though. I'm really just happy you're here. But thank you for the contribution, Braids. It means a lot. Yeah. So that's kind of what changed my stance on that. Where I was like, you know what? I really think I am going to kind of take swearing out of all of my stuff, basically. So thank you for letting me know, because I'm going to delete these and redo those rules. I mean, obviously stuff like no attacking people in chat, no racism whatsoever are rules I want to keep for sure, but I'll rewrite them without the profanity. Because I like, that is important to me. Also, those rules were from like probably 2017. I wish I could stop swearing. It's so embedded in my personality. For me, again, I don't have any problem with swear. Like, in my personal life, I swear all the time. I don't think swearing makes you a rude or mean person. I'm not talking about slurs. That's a whole different, no. Absolutely not. I'm just talking about general curse words like, you know, the F word, S word, stuff like that. Damn. But I think that doesn't like define you as like a rude or a mean person. It's just a way to describe a situation. Yeah, oh yeah, slurs are absolutely no. But the fact that it does mean something to the viewers, and it does mean a lot to a small section of the viewers that really do appreciate me not cursing, that was enough to make me cut it all out. Big Gaming says the Q word a lot. What's the Q word? Croissant. Oh, that's a C. Right? Croissant is a C. Anyway. Don't ask me to spell nothing. Don't ask me the color of nothing. Okay, yes. I won't ever forget the look you gave me. Perplexed and confused, you asked, what is he doing there? When I told you that he moved there for his job, the expression on your face darkened. I could tell that something wasn't adding up for you, but you just slowly shook your head and walked away. This is the beginning signs of dementia or Alzheimer's or something. How could you forget that? I knew we were both getting on in years. Forgetting little things was understandable, but we had gone to meet our granddaughter only months ago. I wanted to believe it was just a momentary confusion. To this day, I still wish I was right. It's actually Kwazant. Wonderful. I think the chin image is his real face, and he uses CGI on his face to hide his Giga Chadness. True. Big Gaming, do you like gore games or not? It kind of depends. It's hard for me to flat out say I like something without knowing the context in which it's used and what the developer's intention of the usage is.
60 check per run through Super Chat. Hell yeah, let's get to 100. BTW, any metal fans here? I'll be going to my first concert soon and need advice.
You guys are so nice. Thank you for that. I don't know how much that is. If someone could do the conversion, let me know. That'd be great. Any metal fans here? Oh, wow. 283. We'll call it 3. A metal concert. You might need some advice for how to survive one of those mosh pits, huh? Backyard's completely overgrown. Is there nothing in here? What would Big Gaming do in the mosh pit? That's the real question. What would Big Gaming do in the mosh pit? Pretty big fireplace. There's something with this fireplace. I know it. I know there's something with this fireplace. Oh yeah, when I met you IRL and I heard you swear, I was surprised. Yeah, like I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with swearing. But if someone comes to me and says, "Hey, that makes me uncomfortable," or like with the channel, how I know that people watch with their children, then I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, absolutely. I can stop. That's fine. May I have permission to turn you into a FNAF character for my project? And if so, what animal do you like? Oh, wow, yes. Turn me into a fat cat. Big gaming head bangs like crazy. I used to when I had like really long hair in high school. I used to. They would play Psychosocial in high school, big gaming with the long hair. I'd be like, yeah. Then I'd be nervous to talk to any girls. I'd be nervous. You curse like a sailor. I curse like a... a new sailor. Because I'm able to stop cursing when I want to. So I'm not, like, hardened. I don't know what to do right now. Let me check the map. Okay, I'm in the fireplace right now. Oh, the attic. So the foyer... How to download There's Something Bad on the Moon? It should be on itch.io. I'm pretty sure. Is there like a map button, possibly? Yes. Good. Hey, Ghost Pierce. So this is to the attic. And it's saying this is incomplete. I wonder if there's like something... No. Yeah, this lock is... Oh, wait, what is this? Elise? What is going on? Why are there so many names? Oh, wait a minute. I bet these are the people who went through this door. They wrote their names. They wrote their names on the wall. Before they went through that door, and then they never came back. Okay. All right. So we're starting to figure things out here. Oh. This place is dark. haven't seen any letters anywhere. Let me check something real quick. Can I go across here? Bridge is out. No, and there's a big factory over there. Okay, so... that room I haven't been in the dining room. Alright, let me go back to the dining room. It looks like the locket's password is someone's name. Yeah, it's probably a name of somebody or some sort. Like, I doubt it's just a random combination of letters. My favorite lighter. Okay, so nothing there. Okay, I'm in the family room. There's nothing to see here anymore. I wonder... Hold on, let me go back real quick. I want to check that note again. What comments are you reading? I have to bounce between the comments for YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. The names on the wall. That's a good theory. The problem is there's like 100 names. So I'm thinking it could be John. John is 4 letters. I'm thinking it could be John. Because that's the name of one of the people that used to live here. So let's keep that in the back of our minds. Could be John. All right, let's check here. Now, apparently there's something in the dining room. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. Could the word be lies? Could be. No. So both those have been explored. And what happens if we go up here? This leads us into... This leads us to the foyer. And is there some sort of a door here? Shelf is completely empty. Yeah, I think this opens up to a door. And we don't know. We don't know what time opens. Okay, so we need to look for a time somewhere. For sure. And this just leads to... Have I been in either of these rooms before? I haven't! I never walked in these rooms? Oh my goodness. Well, we're gonna find something here. Bedroom poem. Only a few days to notice how you used to be. The changes were minor at first. Forgetting your ring, leaving your keys, staring into nothing, like you knew it was coming. And I saw it all too late. The bed you were buried in, trying not to be seen. Ghosts in the white coats, what a terrible thing. Strangers' goodbyes, dreams of hearing you sing. The hour burns forever. 12:15. Okay. Well, looks like 12:15. There's a hatch at the top of the ladder, but it won't open. Okay, so we can get to the attic. Looks like 12:15 is the thing. Did you miss buddy time? Oh, those are just for the regular videos. Don't worry. This is a live stream, a little different. The videos are a separate thing from the live streams. I just like to keep it that way. Because I think they're very different experiences. And we're in the hallway, locked. Any chairs that you can spare? What does that mean? Can I spare any chairs? All this nice hardwood furniture rotting away. What a shame. Guess the person who lived here didn't think about what he was leaving behind. Or maybe he did. Clothes. A bed with medical equipment. And a key. Will you take the attic key? Yes. Empty pills and medical equipment. So this is the bed she was kept in. All right, we got the attic key. Does knowing us chatters are with you make you less scared? Yes. Yeah, for sure. I would be more scared playing a horror game without like you guys in the chat for sure. I think like having a bit of like community and togetherness definitely makes games less scary. Man, missing this area really put us back, but that's okay. This place is disgusting. What is this game about so far? We're basically like, we found this home on the outskirts of town. That is this area that people have been using to cross to the other side and speak with dead people, basically. So we want to go to Father's Journal 3. I am alone in this house now. All I have left are the keepsakes of a long life together. Oh, Rose. Looking at your young face smiling and laughing on grainy film is a poison that sours my heart by the day. Okay, it's either Rose or John. Seeing you alive but knowing you're gone is more than I can bear. At least I have our memories. Could be Rose. I have a feeling it's probably Rose as the name. Philbits assemble. People really like that video. Locked. Okay. Okay, let's go here. Let's go to the clock first. How long have you been making videos for? I've been doing like YouTube playthroughs since January 1st, 2023. Okay, 12:15. So that would be 12:15.
Huh.
What is this? How do you shoot so much video? These are all tapes, guys. What on earth is this place? How are these all tapes? Rose. I can't hold anymore. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, I gotta come back and get that. Did I forget? Clock closet? No. Where was the... Alright, I gotta go back to the foyer. Put some items in the trunk. Man, the inventory space really is limited. Those tapes are the old version of homework folder. Dude, my folders at work are so unbelievably disorganized. It's crazy. Here's the safe room. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Alright. Let's do first aid, because we don't need it. We'll keep all this. We don't need the extra ammo or anything right now. I don't even know what cigarettes are for. What do they do? Alright, we're just gonna leave that there. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Hey, Pumpkin. Pumpkin's asleep. I brought Pumpkin in a little chair. So let's go ahead and let's try Rose. Yep. To the surprise of absolutely no one. I want to go get the actual Rose first, though. I'm gonna crunch on glass. Should I do it? No. Are those different glasses? Yeah. What do you guys like better? My other glasses or these? What do you think is better? Just curious. Ready? I'm gonna stare at the camera. Which one? What are Ched points used for? Nothing at the moment. That was a very old thing. That was from like back in 2017. I don't have a use for them yet. Keyword yet. I do want to have a use for them at some point. Okay, we're gonna take that. Thank you, assassin. Honestly, I think I'm gonna switch to tank controls. Because modern with the fixed camera angles is becoming very difficult. How do I change it? Can I not change it? Maybe I can't change it once we've started the game. Do you remember whale flesh? Yeah. Thank you, Jay Slacking. Appreciate that. Let's see what it's got. There's a survival guide pushing. You can push some items to reveal new areas. When you're close to a pushable object, a prompt will appear. Move toward the object while holding the button to push it. Okay, well, that's simple. Rust might be the only thing holding this washer together. We still have an attic key as well. So we gotta find... This is all just random foodstuffs. We gotta find something to use this attic key on. I guess the one area with the ladder. Okay. Anything back here? This is very strange. Camp hasn't been kind to any of this. Yeah, why is this all covered in? This whole area is odd. All expired, what a waste. That's a lot of furnaces. Winters must get cold. Why are there so many furnaces in this house? Father's Journal 4. I have to get up early to finish packing, but I can't sleep. I heard ungodly noises coming from the attic. Going to take a look. I haven't been up there in years. Not like I have anything left to lose. Ungodly noises coming from the attic? Okay, we're gonna take the 2 emblem pieces and combine them into the heart emblem. So, is that it? Yeah. Looks like it. So we just gotta find what to do with this emblem. Maybe take it up to the attic? Let me save real quick. We're gonna save. Good thing there's not limited saves. I just don't feel like dealing with that right now. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna head to the attic here. First thing we need to do, head over here. And this should be what we need. Good. Good. Torn paper. The message seems hastily scribbled. If this is real, if this place is what they say it is, I don't even know how I'll feel. Will it answer the questions that I and everyone who has ever lost someone have spent so long asking? And what if it does? Will that change anything? If I don't come back and someone finds this, I tried my best. Leaving a lot of mystery. There's an empty relief where it looks like an object would fit. Okay. Placing the heart emblem into the slot seems to have unlocked the door.
Colder all of a sudden. Something is changed.
Here we go. Here we go. I think this is where we're gonna cross over, friends, and see what's on the other side. Oh yeah, we're definitely crossing over. We're in Magic Land now. So it doesn't sound like the father knew this was happening. He was like, oh, I heard strange noises in my attic. Let me go check it out. And then he found this. The knob is totally broken and won't turn. The door looks weak, but there's nothing behind it. So what do I do? This is just a straight line, right? Hold on. Yeah, everything's complete. Everything's been explored. So what am I missing here? Oh! Oh! What the hell? Who is this? A guy in a red cloak with red eyes. I wonder who that is. Or like, maybe it's just a regular enemy. There we go. We're just gonna burst through it. Close that door. That's your pet Glorp. Good God. Here's all the tapes again. Oh. It's the gamer. knocks me down, or he knocks me down, or they knock me down. Oh, he's got big feet. And then I get pulled into the TV. Could be the father. So we went through the TV, and now we are at a church.
What just happened? All those stairs, and what was that thing chasing me? Now I'm somewhere. If this is the afterlife, it's not what I was expecting.
Yeah, me neither.
Regardless of my expectations, I can't go back the way I came. Good. I'm not leaving until I get answers.
I wonder if this is the giant library that was in all the paintings. What is this? There's a slot here. It looks like something can be inserted, and it's vaguely reminiscent of a picture frame. I wonder what the screen above it does. Maybe I can find something that goes in here. Okay, it's heavy and won't open. Seems jammed. Seems like we need some sort of picture. A massive, ancient-looking tome with pages torn out of the middle. I can't make out the text. The letters look like nothing I've seen before. What is this place? I'm very curious what, like, the mechanisms of this world are. Chess? Someone's playing a game of chess here. Can I, like, beat this guy? Wait a minute, can I, like, just straight up play a game of chess here? Oh, well, that didn't go well. Okay. Let me see if I can beat this guy. Okay. I wonder how good the chess AI is here. Okay. And that's the queen. I'm not good at chess. I just want to make sure everyone's aware of that. I'm not good at chess. I don't know how to play, like... At least I can get his guy there. No, because then I lose that. I'm gonna go here. Okay, he can take... He can take this pawn out, which he might do. No. Let's go there. Okay, he can get my king there. I can take out his knight, but this guy's gonna come. That's my king. This is my queen. This is tough. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna be risky. Okay. I have a little plan here. This is the queen. I'm hoping the queen... Okay. He tricked me. Okay, he tricked me. Cheater. Cheater. This is not good, friends. I am basically... Oh, I'm cooked. I'm mega cooked here. Yeah, I'm done for. I'm done for. I'm done for. Wow. If I attack the queen there. Yeah, not good. Alright. I can't beat him. Big Gaming sucks at chess. Okay. I'll come back to that later, see if I can get a dub. I'll come back to that later. Okay, let's go ahead. Get my item box going. I'll put the first aid kit there just because we might need it. And then save. Man, chess is tough. Chess is tough. Let's go down the one path we can go down. I think I remember this from the preview build at PAX East, so I think this is the correct way. Everything we've done so far in the game was not in the preview build. This is all new. But this we did do in the preview build. Survival guide, aiming. Once you've equipped your camera, LB, while readied, you can aim. Yep. Okay, simple. Very cool shot. It's the house, but upside down. Both you and this game are cool. Thank you, Jack. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. Platt Street Deli. Shout out to Shanghai. I wonder what the deal is with the tapes and the TV. Like, what is the connection? Oh. That looks like me. Here we go. So the combat is taking pictures, but unlike Fatal Frame, it's from a third-person perspective rather than first person. You can use your camera to defend yourself. And when you do a successful attack, they change positions
I'm not
too.
alone here, and they don't seem happy about it. At least I have some way to defend myself.
So the pictures seem...
My grandparents' house. Or rather...
I have a really bad feeling about whatever's on the other side
my
of this
house.
fence. This is
Everything
my
here feels
grandparents'
so
house?
familiar, but wrong somehow.
I wonder if this is where I'm supposed to be then. Oh. Let me see if the front door is unlocked. How about that? Door's locked. I don't have my key. This box is labeled JR Tools, probably rusty from being left out. I like the music. I'm gonna try to run past you. I don't want to waste all of my ammo. Grandfather always kept this locked. I need the key to get in. A TV sticking out of the ground. Was it buried? The light coming from it is so bright it's painting the sky. I can't look at the sky though. Can I get in from the back door? It's stuck, it won't budge. Yeah, I can't get in this house at all right now. I'm gonna have to come back. Oh. I don't want to waste my ammo fighting them when I can run away. Very creepy. Do they all look like me? It's like they know I shouldn't be here, basically. Neighborhood. There's more of those televisions. Door cemented over. So I wonder if the only places I'm supposed to enter are places that are important to me. Something is stopping me from opening it.
Zombie D tipped £5
Thank
through
you,
Super
Zombie.
Chat. It's my first live I've caught of you.
Oh, wow.
Smiley face emoji. Have fun gaming.
Well,
yeah.
thank you. Welcome, first of all. Thank you for that's about $6 here. Thank you. First live, I'm glad you're here. We just started our playthrough of Heartworm. I think all of these are... Well, this one's lit up. Let me go over here. Oh, we can go in here. Hold on, gamers. Wait a minute. Oh, it's a safe house. Good. Journal entry 1. This is it. I made it. All those hours spent searching for anything, even just rumors about where this place was. But in the end, it's all worth it. I'm not leaving without answers. I still can't believe what she did to me, not even leaving a note. Were we all just supposed to move on and forget about her? I can't do that, and she should have known that's not what she raised me to be. Now that I'm finally here, I'll get my answers and my closure. Here I come, Mom.
This doesn't make any sense. Is this the same room as in that house?
Well, of course. Don't you know we're in a survival horror game? All the safe rooms gotta look the same. And our chest has to transfer over. But it sounds like that person's come into this world to search for their mom. I'd do the same thing. You kidding me? Alright, gamers, real quick, everybody, we're gonna take a 2-minute bathroom break. So everyone, grab some water, grab a snack, use the bathroom, whatever you need. I'm gonna be back here in like 2 minutes. Pee faster. I had to get water too. We just got a new Brita. Hi, Leppy. I had to fill up the new Brita and wait for it to drain. I got waters. It shouldn't be taking this. Guys, I had to get water. Good God. Diabolical comments here. I got water. Dude, you took 84 years. All right, CJ. CJ versus Big Gaming 2025 prize fight. Who you got? All right, I got water. And we got 0 sugar ginger ale. I drink like 3 of these a day. And for everyone, oh no. Don't do that. Diet soda's bad for you. Not if you're properly hydrated, it's not. Diet soda's fine. It's completely fine. I drink like 2. Does Ched miss you? I think Ched's a little sad right now, to be honest. Maybe it's because you're gone, I don't know. But he's just been hanging out in my room upstairs. Like, for most of the days. It also could be because the weather, you know, it's been hot and he likes to cook up there. Hey, Delta, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate you, homie. But maybe he does miss you. I'm very well hydrated. I drink over a gallon of water a day, so don't you worry about me, gamers. Don't you worry about me. I am like genuinely. I'll tell him, Leppy. And Leppy, you gotta keep me updated as to like when your flight's actually landing, so I know when to get you. But yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. Back to the game. I love playing games with you guys. It makes me very happy. It really does. I'm so hungry though. I'm tired of this cut. I'm tired of this cut. I am the leanest I've ever been. I'm in the best shape of my entire life by far. But I'm tired of this cut. I'm hungry. I want food right now. I'm tired of my breakfast being an assortment of protein snacks. I'm hungry. Hello? What is that? What is that? Oh, you better leave me alone. What is a gallon? How many liters? I'm not sure. I mean, it's a lot. It's like 120 ounces. If you know that. I don't know. Look at the bridge. Look at what's on the bridge. Look at what's on the bridge. Oh. Oh. Hell no. Hell no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. You have lost your... Okay, that's a dead end. You've lost your mind. I really like the music in this game. I'm taking an off day from my cut so I can eat cake for my birthday. You absolutely should do that. If you're still cutting on your birthday, it's rusted shut. Underpass poem. She cannot speak or sing and yet has nothing to bemoan. She thrives inside the void of time while we fear the unknown. She trawls the darkness patiently, nimble but with might, and mortifies as instinct guides her hunger through the night. She paints majestic tapestry with nature as her brush, yet we will keep our distance, panicked if we touch. For us, we cower pitifully, ever fearful, young and old, yet pray one day we'll garner strength to escape her stranglehold. Yeah, I don't know what that spider's doing. but I kind of don't want to know. All right, we're gonna go the other direction now. Excuse me. Gotta go, but I'm glad I called a stream. All right, see you, CJ. Thank you for hanging. Sometimes I wonder why I play horror games and I realize I'm an idiot who can't say no to a good game. That does not make you an idiot. Horror games are awesome. They're just blaring static. Horror games are cool because they evoke a feeling within the player that no other game can possibly replicate. Like outside of the genre. Like there are many different genres of games that you can have fun with, right? But there are, like, there's only one genre that gives you the feeling that horror games do. Whether they're quote-unquote scary or not, you know? Oh, also, I would love to hear your feedback. How are you guys enjoying Super Big Gaming if you are watching videos from it? Right now, the only series is the Donkey Kong playthrough, but we have more stuff planned. Film. Can you leave me alone? These guys are slow, luckily. Inside the deli? Yes, I can. We're definitely going to be doing a Minecraft playthrough. I have decided Minecraft is 100% happening. I have never had such universal requests for something. Yes, I do have a second channel called Super Big Gaming. There's something in here with me. Yeah. Why? Go down! Alright, we're gonna grab the house key. Just curious, I really value the feedback you guys have. Okay, you need to stop. Yeah, they all look like me. Lock, I'm pretty heavy one at that. You've got to be mobilizing me. Luckily, it doesn't seem like they can. 5 hits? Are you kidding me? Do I have to get closer? Does it do more damage the closer I am? I have no idea. I gotta play with that and figure that out. Ugh. I could take some, but somehow I don't feel hungry at all, even though I don't remember the last time I ate. How I feel when someone takes my pictures in real life. Okay. I'll take the film. Antiseptic. I definitely need to go to the safe room here soon. I'm at the corner store right now, the deli. So what key did I just pick up? House key. Okay. Whose house? My grandparents' house? The house of my grandparents? Okay, let's go back down the neighborhood because I want to go to the safe house. Real quick. Oh, there's something over there. Oh, wait, I don't have any storage. Should be somewhere over here. We're playing a game called Heartworm. It's supposed to be similar to Resident Evil and Silent Hill in style. Why am I slow motion? Oh my god, the monsters can like slow motion stun you? Oh, wow, okay. I need to keep that in mind. Good god. Alright, let me go to the safe house real quick. Whew. Okay, we actually have to be more careful around these things than I thought. They have this ability where I guess they send out like these little lights to you, and if it hits you, it slows you down so they can actually catch up to you. Okay. guess this is fine for now. Because I do want to keep the house key. Keeping Fatal Frame meet Silent Hill? Yeah. So far, the only thing that's like screaming Resident Evil to me is literally the door opening animations here, which I love. I think it's very charming and very indicative of the time period they're trying to evoke. Have you ever played the Fatal Frame games? We played one for a little bit on stream. I'd like to do one of the classics at some point. All right. So now I got to go find my grandparents' house. Right? Yeah, I got to go this way, find my grandparents' house. Here. Should be the house key. I unlocked the door with the house key. Okay, cool. Crimson Butterfly. Okay. Is that the best one in the series? Won't open. Oh my god. There's nothing beyond this point. Looks like the house was torn in two. It's so weird exploring these environments. From the Office of Academic Affairs. To whom it may concern, we've received your request to appeal for readmission to the university, and unfortunately have decided to uphold our original ruling. While we pride ourselves on our support of our students, and are sympathetic to the circumstances you're going through, we cannot make exceptions, as it would be unfair to the rest of the student body. The GPA and attendance standards set must apply to all, regardless of their personal issues. Admission will reconsider re-enrollment if the student enrolls at another college or university and maintains a 3.0 GPA for a full semester, with adequate attendance. We recommend South Central Community College for local students. The decision is final. Best wishes, A.D. Huey Deck. And all the TVs are static. I've never played Super Hot. Whoa, what is going on here?
My bedroom, my sanctuary. As weird as it is, those lit windows feel comforting, like coming home.
This is a cool little shot here. That looks sick. So dreamcore, yeah. Wow. Something I was reading the other day. Because the world is so full of death and horror, I try again and again to console my heart and pick the flowers that grow in the midst of hell. Chess for beginners. The king is the most valuable chess piece in a game of chess. Okay, is this literally teaching me how to play chess? I know that. I know that. Tactical puzzles, often found in chess columns or magazines, task the player to find the best move or sequence of moves, usually leading to mate or gain of material from a given position. Such puzzles are often taken from actual games, or at least have positions which look as if they could have arisen during a game and are used for instructional purposes. Mate in one. White to move. Okay. So do I solve these chess puzzles? Checkmate in one move. I see. That was pretty easy. Will you take the burst mod? What is that? Survival guide, camera mods. Thank you, Captain Laban. Thank you so much for becoming a superstar member. Lost in Vivo when? One day. One day. We're getting close to something. I can feel it. I can feel it. Survival guide, camera mods. Some items can be used to modify your camera. Only one camera mod can be active at one time. To use it, choose Add Mod from the Camera Interact menu in your inventory, and then choose the item you'd like to mod the camera with. If you'd like to remove a mod at any point, just choose Remove Mod from the Interact menu, but you'll need to have a space in your inventory for it. So what does a burst mod do? Fires 3 shots quickly. I mean, I think that's fine. A plaque they gave to my grandfather. There was a bat, but it's missing. Okay, so we'll need to look for the bat. I've spent a lot of time just staring at this window, wishing for things to be normal. Wondering why we were born to suffer. There's another thing. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I don't think I want to... I don't think I want this mod, to be honest. Hold on. There's another one of these guys. Awesome. Oh, and there's a PlayStation 1 here. Very cool. Okay, so... I'm looking for a bat. Everything here looks just like I left it earlier today. Was that even today? So... looks like we gotta do a little more exploring, gamers. We're looking for some sort of a baseball bat. And we still have the house key. You should play Roblox horror games. We actually have on the channel many times. Sometimes it's really entertaining. Sometimes it isn't. Like, if more of the Roblox streams went well, we'd probably do it more often. But I don't know. Some of them they just like there's a lot of downtime, and as a streamer, I try to like feel what my audience is feeling, basically, to see whether or not, you know, the pacing is good and stuff like that. But sometimes with the Roblox streams, it doesn't always hit. Okay, let's get in here. And we can discard that. Perfect. Do you like SpongeBob? I love SpongeBob. I think SpongeBob, I think Prime SpongeBob is the funniest show ever. Straight up. More VHS tapes. Prime SpongeBob is the funniest thing ever. Obituary. JR, age 68, beloved husband, father, and grandfather, died unexpectedly Sunday, June 25th, 1994. JR was born in the Bronx and lived in Bridgeport for 63 years. He retired in 1991 from a long engineering career at Burke and Palmer Corps. After retiring, he spent his idle time at the beloved Platte St. Deli. He loved baseball, playing for the Burke and Palmer Diehards, and coaching North End Little League from 1978 to 1985. JR was also a member of the chess club at Sacred Heart University, so that's why our character's into chess. Our grandfather must have been very important to us. Many remember him as instrumental in the support and preservation of an underrepresented community and neighborhood, one where he and his late wife, Joan, raised a loving family. He is survived by 3 loving and devoted sons, 5 cherished grandchildren, and several nieces and nephews. The rest is torn off and missing. Okay, there's something up there. Maybe another camera? Sadly, I'm a mobile user. Roblox horror games are close. I have the good ones. Well, no, so there are a lot of great Roblox horror games. It's not it's not the games themselves that are bad, because I've played some great Roblox horror games. It's kind of the nature of how the stream becomes when we're playing games on Roblox, if that makes sense. Like, playing games on Roblox affects the pacing of the stream in a way where a lot of people drop off. But there are a lot of fantastic, like, genuinely fantastic Roblox horror games. I think it's a great platform for horror. I just wanted to specify that. Puzzle time. I literally just randomly flipped a bunch of stuff. Before a thought even formed in my head and I'm just clicking stuff. Okay, we'll take it. all right. You know what? That's awesome. Great. A detailed model diorama depicting a small city near a mountain. It looks like the front car of the train is missing. Okay, looking for a train car. Keep that in mind. And what did we get? Will you take the camera bag? Yes. Examine. A generously spacious bag. Use. I equip the camera bag and can carry. Oh, good! I have more carrying room now. That's fantastic. Okay. Unfortunately, though, I still don't know where that baseball bat is. Keplerians is awesome. I'm actually really wanting Keplerian to make another PC or console game. We loved playing the Nun game when it came to PC. That was so much fun. We had a blast. So if Keplerian wants to do something like that again, I'm absolutely down for it. All right, let me go check back over here. Chain and a locked padlock, okay. Guess I'm not gonna be able to get in here. Let me go back to the deli. I'm not 100% sure what to do. But a good first step might be going back to the deli. Thank you, Live, Laugh, Repeat. That's kind. I really like the music in this game. I don't think we went down that road either. Let me check down here. Say baseball field? Yes, okay, maybe we can find the baseball bat here in the field. Oh, that's creepy as hell. Oh, that's creepy.
This place.
There it is.
I never came back after what happened. I'll never forget that day.
God, the shots in this game are so pretty. Okay, I know exactly where to bring that. That one's red. I wonder what that means. And there's something in the cage. A candle. So it looks like there's a puzzle to solve. Do I have to round the bases? Maybe I go... Ow. Do I have to, like, round the bases, basically? Like I'm playing baseball. I think it's a timing thing. Yeah, okay, it's a timing thing. There, here we go. There we go, we did it. I don't want to waste any more ammo on this thing, so I'm just going to try to sneak around. Grab it! A candelabra cemented in place. The wick looks burnt, but usable. Can I light it? The candle's lit. It feels like something changed, but not here. Okay, so that did something. We just don't know what it did yet. Did something, we just don't know. Okay, that'll work. Won't open, okay, good. Well, at least we know where to take the baseball bat. All right, I'm gonna check our health. Okay. I need health. Good God, Tony. Seek help. Let me see if I can just run. I don't want to waste any more ammo. There's something over there.
My friend Sally lived here with her parents.
Yeah.
Until her mom passed. She was a few blocks away. Though, it wasn't this close.
Yeah, so it just seems like everything important in her life has all kind of been placed in this same neighborhood. All right, we're gonna head back here, although... Where's the safe house? Let me go to the safe house first, so we can save. Okay. Let's go ahead and save. I'm gonna check my storage. Yeah, I kind of don't want that right now. Alright, we're good. One trend I find hilarious is how YouTubers react to the thought of a job application. Yeah. Coming from a YouTuber, that is true. I will tell you though, I have a full-time job. I have worked since I was 16. Even in college, I worked at GNC. So yes, I do full-time. I have a full-time job, and I am a over full-time content creator in terms of hours. Like I put way over 40 hours a week into content creation for sure. I just don't really do anything else right now. At some point, I will have to quit the main job, but I benefit. One of the things I benefit from is I don't want to say like being well-adjusted, but I understand like the differences between working a job and doing something like content creation. Like, you're never gonna hear a statement out of me that's absurd. Like, streaming is harder than a 9 to 5. That is the most ridiculous, silly statement I've ever heard coming out of a content creator's mouth. That's absurd. As someone that has done, I've done a manual labor job, I've done office work, I've worked in customer service, so I have like kind of a well-rounded, I guess, employment history. And I've, you know, also content creation is one of my employments I've done. And it's very disheartening to hear that. And I think, and it's coming from content creators who got into it, like, very young, and that's, like, most of what they knew is just making videos or streaming. First of all, streaming is easier than making videos, in my opinion, but that's a whole separate discussion. It's very disheartening to hear that. And I think when these streamers are saying this, they don't understand, like, the damage that can do to people listening. They're saying these viewers look up to some of these streamers. I'm not gonna mention any names. And when, you know, maybe this viewer has had a really tough week at their job and they are really struggling, and they're going through it mentally, like, man, this is just really tough, but, you know, I need to do this to make it by. Let me go on my favorite content creator stream and relax for the night and just have a good night. And then to hear them say something like, oh yeah, streaming is way harder than, you know, than your 9 to 5, than your blue collar job, than your manual labor job. Streaming is so much harder. And they're sitting in a chair with the headset on. Like, of course, people, like, that's to be that detached from reality, I think, is troubling and hurtful to viewers as well, because they're like, oh wow, this person I look up to saying, like, invalidating. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Invalidating. That's the best word to describe that. Thank you. That scene here with the house, I love it visually. Me too. Okay, there's our bat, and there's our train. Okay, I know where this goes. Good. I love solving puzzles in survival horror. Big man, your glasses are really growing on me. You should wear them more often. Really? Do you guys... Wait, so... I guess my other glasses are upstairs. Do you guys prefer these, or do you prefer the other ones? I forgot I asked that before. But I guess Tony's comment reminded me. Whoa. You're such a therapist. I have no... educational background in that. I'm someone that's been in therapy for a while. I like the old ones more, but I can get used to these. I do want to stream, but I don't have enough subscribers. Like, are you talking about you don't have enough subscribers for YouTube to physically allow you to stream? Is that what you're saying? Because if that's the case, then I would focus on just streaming on Twitch and then making clips from that to upload to your YouTube channel to grow your YouTube channel, and that will allow you to multi-stream, and then you should still be focusing on clips for most of your stuff. You look like Jake with those glasses. Are you saying Jake's more handsome than me? Eh. Yes. I agree. Okay, we got the train. Let's put the train on the model train set. I think it would be fun to stream my cosplay progress, but the stream would just be me verbally abusing my sewing machine for not working. Are sewing machines temperamental machines, like by nature? I'm curious. Cool, it works. Oh, wait a minute. It's got a little present for us. And what is this? Will you take the padlock key? The padlock key. They can be. Mine's pretty old. Oh, gotcha. I stream on Twitch, but my friends say I shouldn't do it on Twitch. I stream on my Xbox One. Streaming from a game console is tough. Like, it's pretty limited, and I don't know of any streamers that do that. But again, if it's your only option, I guess there's not like a choice. I unlocked the door with the padlock key. Okay, in we go. All right, do you guys want me to give you a information roundup real quick? Actually, the stream's over in about 15 minutes, so what I'll do is, as soon as I get to the end here, in like, 10 or so minutes, I will give you guys a story so far summary. What is this? Will you take the garden photo? What is that? Some figure running at us? A photo I found in the neighborhood. I can't make out what it is, but I feel sad looking at it. Huh. Interesting. No, leave me alone. So what can I do with this photo then? Alright, let me go save my game. This is going to be a good place for us to stop. And then I'll go over the story so far for you guys. Yep, don't worry, the video's gonna be on Big Gaming Plus. Thank you, Emo. Okay. So, let's go ahead and go over everything that's happened. I'm gonna catch everyone up on the story, so that way, if you guys rewatch this on Big Gaming Plus, or if you guys just want to go into the next one knowing what's going on, you're gonna be up to speed. So, our character here was in her room, her grandfather passed away, and she's heard about this place nearby, this strange abandoned home where people that have gone there are able to cross over to the other side and speak to their loved ones. Our character has become very obsessed with the idea of death since her grandfather passed away, probably because her grandfather was a very important person to her. So either she wants to talk to her grandfather, or it's just a general curiosity of what the afterlife is really like. Is her grandfather still there? Is there nothing there? So she wants to take the risk and cross over to that place. So we found the home. We found there were people that used to live in the home. The wife, or it was either the wife or the daughter. I think it was the wife. The wife of the man who lived there died, and their attic became the place that you would cross over into the other side. So we did. We opened that attic door, we walked through the path, and now we've crossed over to the other side. On the other side, we have found all of the homes from people that were important to us. So It's the deli we grew up with, our grandfather's house, our friend's house that lived down the street, the baseball field that we grew up with. So stuff specific to this character, right? And right now what we're doing is we just got done exploring our grandfather's home, and we're trying to just find out more answers about what this place is, what's the nature of it, maybe how we can talk to our loved ones, and what's going on with all of the strange staticky figures that are here. So yeah, that's basically the story so far. Does that make sense to you guys? Everyone caught up to speed? Awesome. Very cool. Do you guys want to see a very funny video I might upload that my friend made for me? Yeah, I really like the story so far. I'm very, very invested. This video is so dumb. But it's hilarious, and it like actually made me cry laughing. I was like giggling at this video. I'm gonna turn this up a bit because it's quiet while I was writing it. Exploded like a gusher in my mouth, and it was the foulest thing I've ever tasted in my life.
I'm pushing.
I think we might be pregnant.